Good morning and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Meeting House of Provincetown, where we affirm the inherent worth and dignity of every person. And we encourage each other in our spiritual search for truth and meaning. My name is Ellen. I'm a member of the Worship Committee, and this service is coming to you from my home. The members of the Worship Committee wanted to give Reverend Kate Wilkinson a much-needed break after 11 consecutive Sundays and 86 days of Minister's Minutes, with super production support on a steep learning curve. We will welcome Reverend Kate back eagerly next Sunday. The Worship Committee will be offering a service once a month for we don't know how long, and we all enthusiastically wanted to participate in this one, so you'll see us all. The topic for this first service is self-care. Let us begin by repeating the covenant together, beginning with the word love. Love is the spirit of this meeting house. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
Good morning, I'm Jen Shannon, and I'm lighting this chalice from my home in Truro, Massachusetts. I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you a practice that I have that helps me to calm and center myself. It's a breath and imagery practice. So just find your seat and sit comfortably, but also with a long spine. Relax your shoulders and gently close your eyes, or if you prefer, just gaze softly at the floor. And then place one of your hands on your heart and begin to breathe into your hand. Long, slow breath in, long, slow breath out. Just at your own pace. And now begin to let the corners of your mouth gently rise a little. And feel the cheeks filling and the corners of the eyes lifting a little. Tuning into that smiling energy. Let that smiling energy pour down through your neck into your heart. And as you breathe in and out, imagine that smiling energy like a golden mist pouring down through your body, down through your torso, your legs, all the way to the tips of your toes. And as you breathe in, imagine that golden mist glowing throughout your body. As you exhale, feel that smiling energy. Every tissue, every cell of your body receiving that smiling energy, unconditional friendliness. And then releasing your hand back to your lap, gently open your eyes and just take a moment to notice your surroundings and see if this simple practice, the inner smile, has helped to calm you and bring you into the present moment.
So this morning I'm going to offer you a little exercise that we do sometimes in yoga, which is practicing balancing with our eyes closed. I was once told that at 50 we should be able to balance for 30 seconds with our eyes closed. And I just offer this to you as something to practice, to play with, and maybe after you do it 1,000 times you'll feel like you can kind of handle it. But so what we do is we focus all the energy on one side. So we're going to focus first on the right side. We'll do it on both sides, but focus on that right side and kind of root down and engage the muscles on that right side and lift up in the sternum and the crown. And then as you're rooted down on that side, you can just come to a place where you get that other toe on the ground, hands out to the side perhaps, or you can hold your hands together in the middle. But I'm just going to close my eyes for 30 seconds and see how it goes. And I can always tap that foot. I can hold on to a chair or the wall. Just see how it goes for you. I'll count down from 5 and then close my eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's about 30 seconds on that side. So we'll try this other side. I'm on a little bit of a slope here, but feels good. Feels good. All right. So I'll be a little more accurate on the count for this next one. We're going to root down on the left side now. Find some strength and stability there. Be a little flexible through the knee, lift in the sternum, lift in the crown. Just see if this doesn't give you a chance to focus inward. Focus on your breath and play a little bit. Working on balance as a self-care piece. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's what we have. Just allow yourself to try that a few times. Just notice what happens. All right, good luck with your self-care.
Hi, it's Shar, and I invite you to listen to the rhythm of the reeds, followed by the song of the ocean. We also find comfort in vocal song. Please welcome the UUMH Choir.
We are going, heaven knows where we are going, but we know within, and we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, but we know we will. It will be hard, we know, and the road will be muddy and rough, but we'll get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, but we know we will. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. We are going. Heaven knows where we are going, but we know within, and we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, but we know we will. Oh yeah, yeah. 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 Oh yeah, yeah.
And now we invite you to recenter yourself with Ryan.
Good morning. Let's make some bread. As Ellen said, we are talking about self-care today. For me, caring for myself means clearing the head, exciting the senses, and creating a mindful moment. Baking is one of those things for me. During this time, when many of us have some time on our hands and maybe a little too much time to ponder, worry, and fret, a simple process with a final outcome is all we need. At the end, we will not simply have accomplished a self-care moment, but we'll have something to nourish the body and the soul. I don't know about you, but I thrive on having a schedule. Things to do, people to contact, I'm always planning. Well, that's not really exactly in the cards at the moment. But with baking, there's at least a sense of structure. For me, knowing that if I follow a set of guidelines to get to a goal, and that goal is achieved, all is right in the world. And it brings me a sense of peace. And who can't use that, especially right now? After adding all your ingredients and doing your mindful work, and not forgetting steps you have time to let your mind wander now, either by listening to a mechanical machine drone with the sound of kneading and visually watching a ball rotate round and around and round, or letting the manual repetitive motion of kneading give you a moment to escape. Relax your eyes in a bit and let this moment wash over you. It's a great timed meditation as it takes about 10 minutes. Just don't forget to set a timer. This baking practice is very much summed up by a phrase my mom would always say to me: good things come to those who wait. After all your measuring and kneading and watching the dough turn from a lump to a smooth, light mass, and the smell of yeast getting stronger. Now, what? We have to wait? That is so unfair. Let us be patient and turn to other mindful meditation. Now comes the time when we can squeal with delight. It's like a surprise. What is self-care without excitement? The mass has doubled, and now more excitement. We get to pop it. As we let the dough rest, we are going to take a rest ourselves. Take a minute, step back, consider what has happened, what will be happening, and what we can look forward to. Nothing is done in one fell swoop. We all need to take that distance and ensure that everything will work out in the end, and trust that everything has a course and everything will be just right in the end. Time for you to reflect on other meditations. When all is said and done, this is our last step before we can enjoy our labors. And I want to say that with love is what is now baked into this bread and what we will be sustaining ourselves with. Whatever you do for self-care, peace, love, and hugs to everyone.
We'll see you soon at coffee hour. Can you just smell that bread? In closing, let us all join hands and say the covenant once more together, beginning with the word love. Love is the spirit of this meeting house. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Go in peace. Reverend Kate will be back next Sunday.
The self-care suggestions offered during the service this morning are meant as strengtheners for us, especially now as we live through these historic weeks of national outrage at racial injustice. With UUs across the nation, we share that outrage and we mourn the deaths and the wounds and the suffering of our brothers and sisters of color. May our efforts to take care of ourselves help us become spiritually stronger, building up our courage and hope to not just cry for justice, but to do the work of justice, which is our sacred responsibility. May it be so. In closing, please join virtual hands to do the work of justice.